Hey, greetings everyone. Michael here, Metaphysician at Spirit Quest Academy. Today I will look at the Crystal Energy Report for September 2019. So let me step through the slides here. Crystal Energy Report. We'll start right in with the September moon cycle. So the new moon on August 30th ends August and starts the whole September cycle. This is a time for your new moon list, new beginnings, new additions on the projects you're working on, next steps. This month has an energy stepping up all we've been doing through June, July, August. Huge push. And now there's some completion on a number of levels there. The first quarter moon on the 5th, full moon on the 13th, last quarter on the 21st of September, and then the autumn equinox on September 23rd, 12:50 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. So adjust that for your time zone. This is another huge energy point, a portal of completion, but it launches us into the future. And what we'll look at there in my next video, I'll dive deeper on what that equinox means to us as we change into harvest mode. All right, and then the new moon of September 28th will wrap up September and start us launching into October. So let me switch cameras, cast the crystals on the grid, and let's see what comes through for us. Here we go. Greetings everyone. We'll do a crystal casting for the September moon cycle. And for this casting, I'm going to use the quadrants in the matrix here as new moon, first quarter, full moon, last quarter. And we'll see how the crystals fall in to this pattern for this month. So let's bring in energies, what we need to know for September's moon cycle 2019. All right, the theme, crystal point in the reading, is looking at the new moon. And we are getting information from Akasha. The new moon is always new start, new beginning, set new goals, your new moon list for this upcoming month. And even though this is end of August, it is starting the moon cycle into September, which has another new moon toward the end of that month. So with this, I'm getting there's unfinished business going on kind of behind the scenes, things you are thinking, things you are doing, projects you're working on. They're coming together maybe in spurts and starts, maybe more slowly than you'd like, but this information is flowing to you from behind the scenes. So have trust, have faith in that as it is flowing into you during this new moon cycle. There's also unconditional light touching on you just off center in the reading, basically making this quadrant. You pull up into the quadrant there. This is saying there's some big choices, big decisions you have to make. And you've pulled out away from center. You're in your meditative moment. You're in this new moon moment, and you're being infused with information, downloaded energy that's saying you are protected as you make these choices, these decisions. They're big. You're aware of part of that, but the decision comes more into focus towards the full moon, it feels like. This could also be a person coming into your life. You meet someone new in early September, and that person is bringing in something you recognize, something they might be a friend, a colleague, someone from a past life, but they have some influence, some discussion, some points of interest for you to make in this large decision going on this month. So in that first quarter moon, you are building for the future, more 5D Christos consciousness energy flowing in. You're using this higher energy to be conscious and aware in your life and make your decisions accordingly. So what feels right in your meditation? And this is streaming into you with that protection. Your angels and guides are letting you know they're all around you. This is also saying establish boundaries between that new moon and that first quarter. You're establishing some new boundaries in your life. Letting go of old people-pleasing patterns. And in that new boundary, you're able to say no with ownership. And that clears out these old patterns and allows you to say yes to this new energy streaming in. At the full moon, there's some beautiful energy going on here in the outer circle and that inner circle right at second ring. Unconditional love is flowing in. This is your higher self, very much in this quadrant, infusing you with more of this awareness of your heart energy and how you are operating from your heart in this higher 5D consciousness. And remember, the moon is part of your completion cycle. This big decision is there, it's being made, it has been made. This new person or persons or influence in your life has approached you. Health issues are on the back burner. They're being under surveillance, under your surveillance and your control. You're aware of this in a way you haven't been before. And this is releasing these old issues, the people-pleasing. This is completed. You are so ensconced in your new energy that you are leveling up to new operation in your life, and you're realizing this. Very, very refreshing. In the fourth quarter moon, as we're moving through September, huge congregation of energies. This is saying a lot of completion in what you set out to do as it built up its energy in your life with your commitment, your trust, your faith in yourself, your higher self, the universe. Here you are rewarded with a huge sense of completion. A huge reward for having faith and belief and trust in your higher self, in the universe flowing to you. Keeps you very, very grounded in this new, highly aware paradigm, where you feel like you're rising up above things, so you have a bird's eye view of your life, of events in your life, of the things that are really don't make sense anymore. Let go of the dramas, especially if they have negative, angry influence in your life. It's time to purge those things. Prosperity takes a huge leap right through that life theme and re-energizes this whole month. Everything you've experienced, everything you've learned is like brought up. And as it rises up to you, it's sweeping you along on this new beam, this new timeline in your life. Though that prosperity has come in and it's free from old conditions that no longer serve you. This may be family members, friends, business associates. The vibe isn't there anymore. And you are stepping your energy up where you're welcoming new influences, be they friends, business associates, new relationships that are vibing on this newer frequency you are expanding into. And if necessary, you release the old and the past with love and light. It served you. But for now, this acceleration is what is so important. So they do say be caution of any negative thinking. Stand your ground, believe in yourself. Your happiness, your success, your prosperity come in as you reach success and happiness with people in your life. There's also a huge infusion with these new influences coming in. For those of you self-employed, there is a new influence that says, oh, just what I need to do, and it's bringing some issues to bear, time to incorporate these new ideas in my existing business. This takes me to another level. If you are not self-employed, this translates very specifically to projects, hobbies you're working on, and how a new dynamic in how you're handling existing relationships that you are involved in. So these are friends, but even closer partner relationships that need to change the dynamic to allow you to raise up with this energy. Okay, I will close this reading. Love and light to you all. See you back on the screen. Okay, thank you for joining me in our Crystal Energy Report for the month of September. Please know this is a general crystal reading. Take what resonates for you and leave the rest. I always recommend revisiting the video in a few days as new information will flow to you. And when you're ready for your own in-depth, crystal clear reading, we can dive deeper into understanding what's going on in your life and how to move forward with certain issues, how to find resolution. All right, so when you're ready, please contact me at spiritquestacademy.org. My next video, I'll look at the September equinox coming up and provide points of what we should be doing in our lives at that time. And check out my website for the September specials that are on, specifically with the multi-hour package deals. Good time to buy in and commit to some life coaching from a spiritual metaphysical perspective. So we'll wrap this up today. Hope to see you soon in my next video. Good day.